We are now at 500 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. So round of applause for everybody out there checking me out. The next milestone is going to be 1,000. It's going to be a big celebration. It may seem like a small number to you guys, but it's a big number to me, and I appreciate you guys.
2020 vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. I'm talking be my all clean, fit too mean, finger all shiny on my baby's diamond ring. I was on a high till I caught onto the scene. Swear I lost my heart when I fell in love with things.
What is up, Innovation family? How's everybody doing today? It's me, Brandon, your friend, your neighbor, your mentor, your guide, somebody here to help you out. Welcome to another video from Innovation Property Atlanta. Before we get into today's episode, remember guys to always show me some love, please. We are now at 500 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. So round of applause for everybody out there checking me out. The next milestone is going to be 1,000. It's going to be a big celebration. It may seem like a small number to you guys, but it's a big number to me. And I appreciate you guys for staying for the journey and being part of it. But before we get into today's video, guys, as always, remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel. Refer me out to friends, neighbors, co-workers, anybody you know who's interested in learn more about rental car business, Turo, side hustles, and we'll keep growing together and documenting the journey. Today's quick video, guys, is going to be on how hard is it to buy a car right now in terms of getting it financed. How does the inventory look out there at most dealerships in your cities or your towns? So recently, as you guys know, I did previous videos over the last 2 or 3 weeks as I added the 2015 Calendly Escalade to the fleet, along with the 2016 Ram ProMaster cargo van. Just trying to tap into that cargo space delivery service space and learn more about that avenue. So, but today's video, like I mentioned, is going to be about how hard it is to get finance for these vehicles. If you guys are out there paying cash for your cars, which should always be option number one, to keep your overhead low as much as possible. So if you're paying cash for your cars, kudos you guys, salute, you guys doing it the right way. But for the other 85, 75% of people out there financing cars, it is a tough time right now to get approved for vehicles, guys. So as I talked about in the previous video, as far as business credit, it's always important, even you starting off small, to put items in your business name first, and you sign off as the personal guarantor. From a standpoint of you building your fleet out, even if it's just 1, 2, 3 cars, put in your business name. So a lot of banks right now are having a hard time getting people to approve. A lot of deals are falling through on a lot of these cars. As you guys know, inflation's through the roof. So interest rates are really high on used cars, anywhere from I've seen from 10, 15, 20% right now on a lot of used cars, especially the ones with higher miles for you putting your Turo fleet. So I know you guys are still buying cars in your personal credit, like your first couple of deals, which is okay. Some of those deals are getting pushed through okay, no problems. But like I mentioned, higher credit interest rate. But a lot of times right now, a lot of banks are declining a lot of these deals unless you bring in some equity or collateral to the table, meaning cash. So let's say, for example, you're trying to get a car, $30,000 vehicle right now. This time before the pandemic, or back in 18, 19 time frame, that car might have been $25,000, $23,000. But with the world changing, inflation going up, and prices going up for everything, that car is now $29,000, $30,000, $31,000. And after taxes, fees, and everything else, you might be out, $35,000 for that same car that was $25,000, 4 or 5 years ago. And now you got to bring something to the table as far as cash and putting down that $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 to cover the rest, because your loan to value is a little too high for the bank to take on the risk of taking on the full amount. Whereas, like I said, before the pandemic, they were taking on all these deals and no problem. So a lot of my cars I had got financed in my business, even personal, I put no money down because the loan to value was right on par. I didn't have any issues. Even with after taxes and the dealer's fees, I still was right there. A lot of times they don't want you to be 110% over the threshold as far as the deal. So they'll give you a little bit more than what the car's valued at to pay for the taxes and doc fees and things like that. But now cars are just through the roof as far as the pricing, and they're very high, even from a retail standpoint. So, now you can probably, I found a great deal on the Escalade. So you can find deals out there. It's going to take you time, a lot of research, a lot of negotiating, talking to a lot of different dealers to find a car you want. So right now, my next move, I want to buy a couple more SUVs, maybe another Escalade or two, maybe a Yukon or a Denali. I want to stick to something that I know is easy to get fixed, maybe another Durango, maybe another Chrysler 300. So I want something that's familiar, easy to get fixed, find parts for, get on the fleet to see how it does for the summertime where people are starting to travel and kids are getting out of school. Believe it or not, it's May, so people are getting out of school at the end of the month, beginning of June. So it's gonna be a busy time for families traveling, hitting the beaches, and going down to Florida and whatnot, guys. So just keep that in mind when you go look for these vehicles. Credit is really tight right now, so make sure you do your part by having your credit score high, 700 plus, 750, 800, so you can go to these dealerships, get these deals done. Try to put it in your business name if you can first. So remember, you got to have your EIN number set up, your business banking account set up, your LLC set up, and all that good stuff to have your business up and rolling, so they can verify your business is accurate and is actually legit business. So that's today's video, guys. Keep pushing, keep chugging along, and we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low.